Welcome, dear Virgo, to your weekly reading, the 9th of May to the 15th of May. We're just going to have a look to see all the possible energies and messages coming in for you. Right, so the first card we get is Coherence. Okay, Virgo, when I get the card Coherence, it just tells me that this week you just need to pay attention that your mind and your heart are in sync. So sometimes, you know what's good for the heart is not good for the mind, and what's good for the mind is not good for the heart. We want to make sure this week that your mind and your heart are in sync, and that feels whatever happens this week, it's good for both. So something that, for example, I'll give you an example. If you get an offer that is absolutely amazing, but it's like a wild card. It's like to go and live in a faraway place with people you don't know, but they do work that like really fills your heart, but you get paid very, very low, but it's just like everything that fills your heart up, it like sings to your heart, but logically it's like, well, how is this really going to work if I'm only being paid, well, like $100 a month? Okay, it's a bit of an extreme example, but you have to make sure that this week what's good for the heart makes sense for the mind as well. Okay, I'm just going to pull another card, another energy oracle card. Oh, this one just jumped out. It's the Rhino Spirit, which is telling you overcome any obstacle. So this is a lovely message. It's telling you really this week, if your heart and your head are in sync, you will be able to overcome any obstacle. But there has to be synergy between the head and the heart this week. Right, Virgo, let's go ahead and get some clarification with the tarot to see what other messages and energy are coming in for you. We've got the Queen of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, Six of Pentacles, Judgment, the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this is very nice because it's telling you that you have to be because I think what's going to happen this week, that there is going to be something that really calls to your heart. Okay, maybe it's like an ex coming in, an old boss coming in, making you an offer that seems absolutely wonderful, something that you previously walked away from, I would imagine, or something that in the past didn't really work for you, but now they're coming back and they are telling you all the things that you want to say, that everything's going to be completely different. What if this person was completely emotionally unavailable before this? They're coming back and they're saying, no, this time I'm going to be there for you. Everything that you walked away from before, if it was somebody you were involved with romantically, if it was a boss, a partner, all the reasons that you walked away from, they're going to come back and they're going to tell you, no, this time is going to be completely and totally different. This period, this week, my dear Virgos, you're being told you're going to have to be really discerning. Don't rush into anything. Just make sure that whatever they're telling you makes sense to both your heart and your head. And if you have to be a little bit cautious and a little bit guarded because you know who they are, people don't change completely, just go slow, take your time, think about it. Does it make sense? And you can make your decision. But just remember the reasons why you walked away. And I think you're going to be very, very discerning with this. You're going to just take your time. For some of you, you will probably not take this offer up. For some of you, you will. And whatever you do will be right for you. It's just the message that is taking place here is to think about it both from your heart point of view and from your head point of view. You do not have to be rushed or pressurized, and make sure that you give yourself the time to think about who this person is and what they're saying. Is it actually feasible? So if this person was like completely commitment phobic before and was really unable to commit, before you perhaps go ahead and give them this chance again, perhaps I think this guarded energy is like, actions speak louder than words. I would go ahead and say, okay, if that is a fact, you want some kind of, they must show you something. There must be a visible sign of proof, even if it's a job, like if an old boss or partner coming in, now, okay, then I want you to agree to this and this and this. And when there is action, then perhaps you can be safe to move forward. Trust your head, trust your heart. There you have it, my dear Virgos. That is your reading for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe to my channel and give it the thumbs up. And I'm wishing you all lots and lots of love.